Okay, everybody needs to watch this video. This needs to be passed around. And I don't mean the one I'm making. I mean this video right here. This one right here that was posted in 2011. I don't know if everybody has seen this. This was just posted on Realist News a few days ago. I don't know if this is common knowledge and I'm just late to the party and this is the first time I've seen it, so I'm way behind or not. But everybody covers these marches that take place all the time now, and no one's ever talked about this. And so that leads me to believe that it's not that nobody really knows. And this is one of the most important videos that's ever got to be ever put on YouTube. I mean, if this doesn't show crystal clear, I mean, if this seriously, and I'm not kidding, if you haven't seen this, this is amazing. If this doesn't show crystal clear that this government is a company that cares about nothing but its agenda, I don't know. There's nothing else that ever can or will that does it justice like this video does here. This is amazing, all right? And if people still don't see it that way, they are blinded, and I mean painfully blinded. I'm not going to steal the thunder of this video, but I need to explain it that way I can talk about something else. So let me set the stage for you. Well, I should have looked it up, but I'm almost positive. But 1919, I think, right, is when World War I ended. And if it's not, then it's real close to that, and I apologize. But World War I ends, right? And the guys that went and fought were given IOUs by the government, and the government said, hey, here's a cash bonus. It's an IOU. We'll pay you at a later date. So what happens then? 1929 stock market crash happens, right? And then what transpires after that? The Great Depression, right? The 30s. So in 1932, these veterans, still not paid their cash bonus, decide to go to Washington and march because they need their cash because of the economic conditions. So what happens? By order of the president, the military, using tear gas, tanks, the whole everything, the whole shebang on these guys, physically by force remove these veterans and are never given their cash bonus. You have to see this if you haven't seen it. It is unbelievable. And who also is there? Herbert Hoover is the one who ordered it. And who was there also at the time? Patton, MacArthur, and Dwight D. Eisenhower. And you've got to see this video to find out what Patton does. This, I'm telling you right now, and the funny thing about this is they talk about in this video how this takes place 3 months before an election. This should have been the end of the country, straight up. There shouldn't have been, never have been an election after this took place. This goes to show you, once you watch this and you specifically see what Hoover, or not Hoover, well, what he does is bad enough, but Patton, what Patton does, I'm telling you right now, there is an evil force that is drawing this stuff and that is making this stuff happen because there is no other explanation for it. There is no way that this stuff is continuing without some sort of evil force driving this whole thing. This is the most disgusting video I think I've seen in probably ever. We know this stuff is all a plan, but when you see it, when you see it in detail in front of you, it makes you sick to your stomach. Maybe because I'm a veteran. But this really, this whole thing should have been brought down back in 1932, the day after this took place. Now I'm bringing this up because we have this Operation American Spring that's supposed to take place starting, oh darn it, what day is it? I think it's on here somewhere. I'm just too flustered right now to find it. It's probably right in front of my face. It doesn't matter. It's coming up real soon. It's this year. I think it's either March, April, or May. I don't remember. But they're calling for millions of veterans and Americans, period, to go camp out on D.C. and stay there until the corrupt politicians and what have you are removed from office. I don't know if this has always been the march that's mentioned in the Illuminati card that's going to cause chaos and martial law, because chaos ensued the day that these veterans were removed. You'll see. So I don't know if this has been the plan from the beginning, but what needs to be done is if you know anybody who's going to participate in this march, they need to sit down and see this video so they know exactly who they are up against and what these people are capable of and are willing to do. Sorry to be just, it's amazing to me. I mean, I get a little ranty sometimes, and I apologize. I don't mean to yell in the camera and yell at anybody, but I mean, this is a sickening video, and it goes to show 100%. I'm telling you, there is something evil driving this, because it's amazing to me that there was even an election period 3 months from when this took place. So please watch this. Please watch this. and try to hold your jaw up, especially, and try not to punch the screen whenever you hear what Patton did. I'm done. Thank you very much, teammates. Thank you very much, subscribers. I appreciate all the support.